Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this 2020 match between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and the Delhi Capitals. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Alison. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch.
Oh, it's a loud crowd as the players make their way out. Some really strong players on both sides, capable of scoring quick runs, big hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Sharma has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Sharma straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Couldn't get it through the field. 4 runs added there. Delhi are 4 for 1.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Misses everything. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Kicked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Delhi a 10 for 1. Sharmi from the VVS Laxman end. Straight to the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh my, that's racing away. Over Delhi, 15 for 1. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring. Five runs added in that over. Delhi, 20 for 1. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, watch this. They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 7 runs added there. Delhi at 27 for 1. Cummins from the Shivyal Yadav end. Unad cut. The slow left armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Two straight, punched through the leg side.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Incredible. What a grab. Super catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a foul.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for 4.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. The right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
End of the over, Delhi 46 for 2.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Everyone's gone up.
Some adjustments to the field.
Edged.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi, a 59 for 2. Swept away but finds the fielder. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. This could be trouble. And straight to deep mid-wicket. Easy catch in the end. Didn't have to really move at all. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
End of the over, 5 off it. Delhi, 64 for 3.
Burrell watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Nearly gets the edge. Unadkat with a great delivery there. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. It's gone all the way and over for 6. Classy square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
A few moves made in the field.
Everyone's gone up. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. End of the over. Delhi are 86 for 3. Unad cut from the Shivyal Yadav end. Edge, but it drops safely. The sun rises, goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel like got anything on there. Big dive from the fielder, tremendous catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock, not what you expect from someone of this quality. A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Brilliant diving stop. Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Massive outside edge. End of the over. 3 off it. Delhi are 89 for 4. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Stubbs waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around may stop it before the boundary.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gets that away.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Big edge. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Good shot. A beauty. That'll be a dead ball. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. The Sunrisers with a massive shout. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide and square leg. Could be four.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Perfectly timed. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. Cummins from the Shivyal Yadav end. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Power and precision in that shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Thick edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. That's the over. Delhi are 151 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Smacks that away through the gap. End of the over. 8 off it. Delhi 159 for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
No. Terrible shot. Wow, that's missed the lot. Yeah, they've held that really good to the deep. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Gets that away.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
End of the over. 6 off it. Delhi 165 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Cummins coming back into the attack. Misses everything. Big edge. Goes over the top with that shot. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Sharmi back into the attack. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Edged it.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
An effort ball and called for the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for that wicket.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Nicked it. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler stopped short there. Maybe didn't like the feel of their approach. Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Well before.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Nearly gets the edge. Start with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Doesn't beat the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Over. The Sunrisers are 6 for none. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant start. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Goes over the top with that shot. Well, you can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary, though. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Straight to the field. A direct hit, and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That looked nasty. 5 runs in that over. The Sunrisers are 39 for none. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
And the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The first wicket gone. The opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket, and they'll be into the middle order.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 46 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Perfectly timed. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
One error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Oh, what a brilliant catch. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Reddy taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Brilliant diving stop. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Was quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 64 for 2. Start from the VVS Laxman end. Needs a direct hit. Can't get that outside the ring field. Reddy has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Hit that so hard. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Over. The Sunrisers are 78 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 81 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Great innings comes to an end. Brilliant scoring and a very entertaining performance. But got to go back to the pavilion now.
With 4 of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Delhi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Wow, that's missed a lot. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Klassen, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
6 of your finest, please. Cover drive for a maximum. Brilliant.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. This is in the air again. Clears the fielder, and that is 3 off 3. It's raining maximums. Absolute carnage.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate. Just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Got that away nicely.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 128 for 3.
Might look to go big again here.
Gone. Great catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
efforts race to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a confident appeal. Clutson challenging the decision. It looked out live, I've got to be honest.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
And it will stay out. The challenge won't save them. Going to be a long few days for the batter thinking about that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 134 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Gone. Superb catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. away. What a shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Going with pace now. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Good pick up, big chance. Nearly gets the edge. Kuma with a great delivery there. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Gone, played all around that one, what a delivery.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Nice shot, straight to gully. Late cut, straight to the fielder. 5 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 165 for 7. Yada has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Great shot through the gap. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Misses everything. Was quick onto that in the infield. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Couldn't get it through the field. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone. Played all around that one. What a delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to basics.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Not tempted to play it, that one. Yada with a huge appeal. On that nicely, good defence. Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed. 5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers 182 for 9. Patel, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Brilliant diving stop. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides. And it's a shame there had to be a loser.